All of them gonna be in a state like that.
Right!
All of them, man.
See how we at? We ain't running to a beck and call. It's gonna be that turn.
We like captains up here.
Right!
We ain't captains up here, man. We ain't finna say no.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead,
Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech.
Hey, the Lord brought her over here for an example. All of you. All of them gonna be in a state like that.
Right!
All of them, man.
See how we at? We ain't running to a beck and call. It's gonna be that turn.
We like captains up here.
Right!
We ain't captains up here, man. We ain't finna say no.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead,
Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years.
This is Psalm 1 and 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners.
Can't walk in the counsel of the ungodly.
This is Psalm 1 and 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners.
Can't walk in the counsel of the ungodly.
Shalawamakiam, Wa'akwathiam, Kauhalayam, Wahatha Pa'arath La, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashem Shal, Malaki Hawashai, Bahashem, Shalha, Wakakwadash, Lai Walam Yam, Wa Adayam. All praises and the glory to our Father Yahweh, in the name of King Yahushai, in the name of the Holy Spirit forever and always. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that we will. Much love to you brothers out on the highways and byways, out on the front lines of the spiritual war, all around the earth, helping seal the 144,000. Ha Bayas Shao Dawada, the house of David, and we pray to be part of that number. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing. Much love to the helpers and friends of the prophets of the men and women that are going to be part of the 144,000 and the 1/3. Much love to the Israelites all around the earth of the 1/3, the great multitude that scatter amongst the heathen nations and even look just like these other heathen nations where they happen scattered too, and don't have the typical Israelite appearance, but they still go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the holy royal chosen seed line, who the kingdom of heaven, salvation, the covenants, promises, blessings, everlasting life is only for. And much love to the 1/3 women and children that are going to receive salvation through a man of the Lord. And this video is titled, Beautiful Woman Will Beg for a Man of the Lord. These women are all going to be brought to a lower state. There's going to be no more Esau, no more 911, no more feminism, no more technology, no more internet, no more smartphones, no more technology, no more Sims, no more beta male providers, no more white knights, no more nothing for these women. And you seen that woman in that video from the GMS Ancient of Days camp in Los Angeles? That's how every woman is going to be. Yep, even the beautiful ones, even the 9s, even the 10s, even the Instagram thoughts, the ones that have 1 million followers, the ones that get 10,000 likes per picture, that's how they're gonna be. And guess what? We're gonna reject every single one of them. We're gonna reject all these hoes. But the 1/3 women, the real women that are being kept on preserve for us, we're gonna take them. Because if it wasn't for Jacob Shubble, these wicked ass women, they would never come to us. So these women, they want to wait till they lose everything. They want to wait till they can't rely on Esau and can't rely on these Simpsons. They can't have Pookie and Reve no more. And then they're going to finally want a man of the Lord. Nah, fuck that shit. We're going to reject them. Yep, but just the same way that women were screaming for a man of the Lord, that's how every woman is going to be soon. And very soon, we're going to be seeing that at every camp. That's going to be a common thing. Very soon, that's going to happen every week at camps. Women screaming, women coming up to camps, wanting to be with brothers. That's gonna be a regular, everyday thing very soon. And notice how you had other women looking at that woman that was screaming like she was crazy, but the other woman looking at her like she was crazy. They're so stupid that they don't even realize that's how they're going to be screaming for a man of the Lord soon. And then their stupid ass is going to be rejected. Yep, so we are the prize. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is making an Israelite man more precious than fine gold. That's how every woman's going to be soon. These women are going to be all over us, not being able to leave us alone, sweating us, following us around, stalking us, trying to rape us. This is going to be an everyday thing very soon. So that's why the simping got to fucking stop. For real. Like, it's really crazy how you see dudes that watch Isaiah 41 videos. I see their comments on here, but then I see them on Instagram, but they're chasing women looking all stupid. Like, how do you expect women to chase you, and how do you expect to be risen up, but yet you're worshiping women? Here it is, women are already placed over us, but you want to give them more power by chasing them and liking their pictures and simping after them. All you're doing is giving them more fucking power than what was already given to them. So it's like a lot of you dudes, it's like you really don't want Isaiah 41. It's like you love kissing women's asses, and it's like you love worshiping them and putting them on a pedestal and looking at them as if they're gods, but you're the fucking God. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said that we are gods. The woman needs us for salvation. We can get salvation without women, but they need us for salvation. Ain't gonna be no woman getting on a chariot by herself. No, she has to have a man of the Lord, and she has to bear a man of the Lord's children. It says that in the Old Testament and New Testament. That's why it says in 1 Timothy 2:15, it says that she shall be saved through childbearing. Yes, so that's the only way women are going to make it. And not only is she going to be bearing your children, but she's going to be sharing you also with other women that'll be also bearing your children. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck it is, but this simping bullshit, it's a real fucking pandemic when it comes to the nation of Israel. This simping shit is out of control. This simping shit is ridiculous, but it gotta fucking stop. For real. This simping bullshit really gotta stop. Like, we don't do all these videos for decoration. We do this to amp up your spirit and to let you know how valuable you are and how precious you are and how you're more precious than fine gold. Not so you can go kiss women's asses and give all your power away. And it says in Proverbs 31, it says, give not thy strength unto women. Yeah, so this truth is supposed to give you your masculinity back and make you into a man. It's not supposed to make you into a little bitch. It's not supposed to make you into a simp. Now you got to put off that old man. For some of you dudes, you go crazy over these bitches. They're supposed to be going crazy over you. Women are about to be literally raping you. Women are about to be chasing you every hour of the day. Women are about to be all over you, but you're chasing them. Nah, that's out of order. You got to stop with that simping bullshit. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua said that we're the gold. That's why it says in Isaiah 32:2, it says, a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind. Yes, so these women, they need us for salvation. These women need us. For real, everything's working out in our favor. The power is being translated over to the men of the Lord. We had all these women are going to be brought super low. Yep, all these beautiful ass women, they're living good now. They got their own place. They got degrees, which don't even mean shit anyways. They're living out good. They got luxury cars. They make a lot of money. They're about to be brought down to a piece of shit. The most beautiful, most prideful, the most feminist bitch is going to be bowing at your knees, begging you to death for her reproach to be taken away, screaming at the top of her fucking lungs like someone's murdering her. Yep, just like that woman at the Ancient of Days camp. That's going to be an everyday thing soon. We haven't seen nothing yet. Very soon, you're going to be 10 screaming like that. Think of any beautiful woman you ever seen, whether in person, on Instagram, or whatever. They're going to be screaming like that, even the worst. Yep, the higher a woman up is in the society, the more her ass has been kissed, the more beautiful she is, the more Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to bring her low. Because they've been lifted up high, and the higher they've been lifted up and the higher they've been pedestalized, the lower they're going to be brought and the harder they're going to fall. For real. America could literally collapse overnight if every dude stopped simping. But that ain't going to happen. That's why you simps got to fucking die. You simps are a major problem. With all this Instagram bullshit and social media, that's basically a woman's sword. The same way Esau was blessed with the sword, these women were blessed with the sword. How do they have the power to have a bunch of men and commit adultery and everything? Through the internet. All they got to do is put up a picture of their ass and some leggings And then boom, they have a sea of simps lining up in their inbox, offering them to buy him stuff, buy him treats and gifts, fly him out on vacations. They're getting all these likes and comments. This shit gotta stop, and that's why it is gonna stop. That's why very soon the internet's gonna be shut down, all the simps are gonna die. And that's why it says in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, it says how women shall mourn having no husbands. Yeah, so all these simps, yeah, now women have multiple husbands. Here it is, men are supposed to have multiple wives, but you got women with multiple husbands. Yeah, women, they have, women that revolve around men. Yeah, women, they have a rotation of men. They sleep with one man this week, one man that day, another man this night. But very soon, all the shit's about to be put away. And yep, and all these hoes and sluts that don't want to get right, they're going to die. But all the good women, they're being saved for us. Yeah, but when that time comes, we're going to do mad rejecting. We're going to do a whole lot of rejecting when that time comes. So this bullshit got to stop. And you simps are a major problem. You simps, you keep these bitches in power. Because it's crazy how, like, a lot of you dudes, you bitch about Isaiah 4:1. But yeah, you're not even trying to be a man, but you keep chasing these bitches and liking their pictures, keeping them on their pedestal, and you're preventing Isaiah 4:1. So really, it's like you don't even fucking want it. First and foremost, the kingdom, but I'm saying, like, when it comes to women, because that's what this lesson is focused on, you dudes, you keep these bitches in power. You're giving them more power than what was already given to them. You're giving yourself the own rope to hang yourself. Yeah, so that's why, you dudes that are simping, you better fucking repent and get out of that shit. For real. Because you simps are gonna fucking die. You dudes that don't get out of that simping, you're gonna fucking die. This simping shit is serious. Yo, it's like the closer we get to the end, it's like the worse simping is becoming. This shit is crazy. Here it is, yeah, more videos about women now more than ever, in the truth, and then, yeah, MGTOW, Red Pill, M-Way, SYSBM. But you got dudes that are still simping like it's a fucking joke. For real, like, if every dude stopped simping, this place would have been collapsed. For real, like, some of you dudes, you gotta fucking control yourself. For real, some of you dudes, like, and then you wonder why women don't like you. Women don't like no dude that likes every fucking picture they put up. All she does is see you as a stalker. Yeah, she appreciates the likes, because all you're doing is gratifying her and making her high off of her daily dose of likes, but she don't really respect you. Are you laying with her? Of course not. Nope. Here it is, while you're obsessing over her and fantasizing about her, liking every picture she puts up, she's fucking some dude that treats her like shit. And you don't even have her, because you're too busy worshiping her. You ain't supposed to worship no fucking woman. She's supposed to be worshiping you. That's why in the Old Testament, it talks about how Abigail and Bathsheba bowed down to King David. Yeah, a woman's supposed to bow down to us, and that's how it's going to be. Yeah, the natural order's coming back in these last days. When all this bullshit collapses, the natural order's coming back. Women are going to have no choice but to bow down to a man. And that's why it's better just to wait till Isaiah 4:1 comes, because that's the only time the natural order is going to be established. Yo, there was this fine-ass woman that worked at Walmart earlier. I was in the self-checkout aisle, and you know, they have like the people that they just watch to make sure like no one's stealing, and if anyone like needs like to remove like an item, or if they need like the password put in the computer to continue on with their transaction, like they'll like do it for you and put in their code. This fine-ass Elamite woman, like I just walked and she was in my line of sight, so she smiled at me and I smiled back. Yo, she was fucking gorgeous. I was gonna get a number 2, but I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna wait. Because now, women are going to bow down to us now. Now, women are only going to bow down when they have nothing. When they're stripped of everything, when they're brought lower than a piece of shit, that's when they're going to finally want to get right. But by that time, we're going to reject them anyways, because they're only doing it because they're forced to. They're only doing it because they lost everything, and because they don't have Esau no more, and because they don't have 911 no more. And them bound down to a righteous man, that's their last resort. So that's why we're going to reject the majority of them anyways. For the majority of these women are fake and they're phony. For real. These women, they don't want the Israelite man. They don't want a righteous Israelite man as their husband. No, they have Esau and the government as their husband. Yeah, so that's why the majority of these women are just going to die. Yep, 2/3 is mostly women. Yeah, these women, they really show how much they hate the Israelite man. These women, they want nothing to do with righteousness. They want nothing to do with being submissive. These women, they love Esau, and they only want to be submissive to Esau. And if they do get with an Israelite man, they only want to submit to a wicked man, like a Pookie or Ray Ray. But Yahweh Hashem Yeshua is about to fix all that. For these women are fake. That's why we got to wait upon the real woman. But right now, we're surrounded by hoes, sluts, thoughts, fake-ass women. But the real ones are coming. Yep, they're going to be begging. They're going to be ripping your clothes off, grabbing your hand. They're going to be hugging on your leg and not letting go. A lot of women are going to be chasing us so much to where we're going to have to beat the shit out of them just to get them off of us. We're going to even have to kill some of them to get them off of us. Jacob, when Isaiah 4:1 comes, it's going to be that severe. Yeah, but you see how men are simping now? Women are going to simp on a much higher level when that time comes. Women are going to spit game to the men of the Lord. Yeah, these women that never had to do no work in their life, yeah, they're going to finally learn some conversation skills. They're going to learn how to break the ice. They're going to learn how to approach men. They're going to learn how to hold a conversation once and for all. You know how you text a woman, you'll write a nice paragraph or a few sentences, and she'll type like 2 words, like, what the fuck? And a lot of times she'll text you first and she'll still type 2 words. She'll be like, hey, what's up? You'll be like, oh, I just came back from the gym, had a good workout, just listening to music now. You'll be like, how about you? She'll be like, NMJC, which stands for nothing much, just chilling. Like, at least write the shit out, but they want to write NMJC. Like, you can't even write a fucking sentence. But that's these bitches. Because they've had their ass kissed for so long, they feel like they don't got to do nothing. But now they're about to do everything. When that time comes, we're going to be sitting back. We're going to be giving one-word answers. We're going to be giving short-ass answers. When women come up to us and like, oh, shoot, what the fuck's happening? What's happening? We're going to be like Jacob Shovel. They're going to be like, well, what's going to be next? What's going to be next? Nuclear missiles. Can I come to you? No, you can't. That's how we're going to be. Yeah, that's how we're going to be. We're going to be giving short-ass answers. Yep, since you women want to act stupid, we're going to treat you like you're stupid. So that's why you women, you can get right now. There's going to be women getting raped to death, tortured, having the kids raped in front of them. And you just had that story where this woman, this black bitch was with a Pookie and Ray Ray. And he tied her up in a chair and he cut off both of her children's heads in front of her. And then he killed her afterwards. So that type of shit don't got to happen to you. If you would get with a righteous man, a man of the Lord, that type of shit wouldn't happen to you. But since you love wickedness so much, now you're being overtaken and killed because of your wickedness. But that's why it's going to happen to more of you women, because everything's a joke. You women have an insatiable appetite for wickedness. You love wickedness to death. You hate righteousness. You love being with these wicked ass men. Yep, and these Pookies and Ravies are turning on you. There's more and more stories of women getting the shit beat out of them and getting killed by these Pookies and Ray Rays. I heard another story. I was looking up a story where this Pookie, he killed a woman and her daughter. Yep, so yeah, more stories like that. So these Pookies and Ray Rays, they're actually spirits created for vengeance. Yep. So you women, you love these men so much, good, now they're killing you. But if you were a righteous man, that would never happen. But of course, you know, women find peace boring. Women love arguments filled with drama, arguing. Women want an emotional roller coaster. So guess what? Yahweh Hashem Yeshua is going to send you on the ultimate emotional roller coaster. It's called Jacob's Trouble. Yeah, when that time comes, don't come nowhere near us. Don't come nowhere near us when that time comes. Bro, we're taking all the nice, virgin, submissive, feminine, virtuous women that Yahweh Hashem Yeshua got laid up for us. So don't worry about these hoes that you see now. We have way better women on the way. Women that are actually going to bow down and sexually please you as much as you want, rub your back as much as you want, cook for you as much as you want, make clothes for you, anything. But don't worry about these hoes that don't even want to be women. These women despise their natural role as an Israelite woman. These women are allergic to their own estrogen. You don't want these piece of shit women. They don't even want to be fucking women. These women don't even want to serve you or be submissive. They don't even want to be pillars of rest. You don't want that shit. You don't want no relationship filled with arguing and fighting. And a woman that competes against you instead of supporting you. You don't want to deal with that shit. These women want to be dudes. These women are nothing but dudes in women's bodies. You don't want that shit. Now we got a real woman on the way, so we just got to be patient as hard as it may be. Because it's all going to be worth the wait. Because that's why the scriptures say, do not force the course of the river. Because you could get a woman now, but is it going to be in order? Is she going to treat you as well as a woman that you get during Isaiah 4:1? Hell no. These women always want to run their fucking mouth. They always want to bitch about how they don't want to share you. They always got to add their 2 cents and act stupid. But in that day, there ain't going to be none of that shit. So that's why it's better off waiting for the real woman to come. It's better to wait and have everything come together rather than rush it and have everything fall apart. Yeah, so we just got to be patient and just wait a little bit longer. And we're even going to have a lot of cool women sent to us even before Jacob's Trouble officially begins. For real, we are royalty. Yahweh Hashem is about to give us everything. For real. Yep. And one brother corrected me and threw it to the brother because I was saying how like women that cling to us now are going to be our most glorified women. And he corrected me and he was like, nah, we're going to be the glorified ones. We ain't going to have no top women. Now we're going to be on top. These women already had their glory. These women already been on a pedestal. These women have already been seen as gods. They already have compassed a man. No, we're going to be the center of attention. We're going to be the prize. We're going to be the gold. We're going to be the ones that are glorified. Because now again, I glory. For real. And even Elder Ariyamla was saying that too. How we're thinking on a small level by saying, oh, like how we're going to have like our top women. No, we're going to be on top. These women have been on top for 500 years. And feminism goes way back. When people think of feminism, they think of the 1970s. Feminism goes back to like the 1800s, even sooner, if I'm not correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, feminism back in the 1800s, and even Nikola Tesla spoke on that. Yeah, feminism even back during Nikola Tesla's time period. That's why he was a MGTOW. Nikola Tesla was a MGTOW back then. Yep, but guess what? Now we're getting our power back and we ain't ashamed about it. We got our masculinity back and we're growing more and more. We're becoming more and more like our forefathers. Getting our power and strength back and we ain't letting go of it and we ain't letting no one take it away. And it's really sad how the Israelite woman hates that we're getting our power back. They despise seeing us come back to Yahweh Hashem Yashai. They hate that we finally have a platform like all the social media when it comes to doing videos and us finally having a voice. They hate that. It's like wherever we go, they can't leave us the fuck alone. They always want to be on the comment board, trying to steal the attention, saying stupid shit just for attention. It's like, damn, the Israelite man can't have shit. It's like these women have had all this power, getting away with everything. These women have been exalted as gods over men, but now that we're getting our power back in righteousness, they got a problem with it. They've got to be hoes and abort their babies and have multiple husbands and have kids by multiple men. But now that we're getting our power and we're about to have multiple wives, they got a fucking problem with it. So these women, they do not like righteousness. They hate Yahweh Hashem Yashai. They hate the nation of Israel. They hate the Israelite man. They hate their nation. These women do not like the truth. These women are fucking enemies. And the majority of these women that you see on the comment boards being phony, those are all 2/3 right there. Some of them are actually sincere, like a small amount. But the majority of them are just pretenders. They're just little scragglers. For real. Our women don't want to see us with shit. They hate that we're kings. They hate that they're not equal to us. These women despise how we have so much power and masculinity and charisma and integrity and creativity. They hate that we have that spot as Israelite men. After everything we've been through, being belittled, effeminized, and masculized, being the bottom of the barrel, they hate seeing how we could rise up above that and still shine, and how we're still the most desired men on the planet, and how we still have all the salt and swag and style and soul and flavor. They fucking hate that shit. They hate how even after all the demonization about our woolly hair being bad, dark skin being bad, they hate how we can be so confident in ourselves, rocking our natural hair, our natural look, but they gotta bleach their skin, they gotta get weave and wear wigs. Here, do some of these women actually have long enough hair to where they can ponytail it, and their bitch will still get a weave put in their hair. That's how much these women hate themselves. But they see how much we love ourselves and how that propaganda has worn off of us, and we came to the truth and we put off the old man and we made a spiritual transformation, and they fucking hate it. They hate seeing us with our glow. They hate it. They do not like us. And that's why the majority of them are just gonna die. For real. The majority of these women are our enemies and they know it. And they know that the time is up too. They know their time is up. Yep, and that time is beginning. Yep, as Esau goes down, they're going down too, because the Esau's the one that put him up in power. So guess what? As Esau falls, they fall. It's like a domino effect. And as they both fall down, we rise up. For we've been waiting a long time for this, and we ain't letting go. We can't wait too far. It's time for our shine. It's time for our glory. Yeah, and women hate that. Women hate us being masculine. Women love men to be little faggots. That makes women comfortable. Women hate masculinity. They hate seeing strong Israelite men. They don't mind seeing faggots. They'll march when it comes to LGBT. They'll effeminize their boys. They'll masculinize their daughters. But when it comes to a strong Israelite man, they hate that shit. You know what's crazy too? One brother made a good point, and I heard MGTOWs bring this point also. Like how women effeminize their sons, right? And a brother from GMS, Mississippi did a video on Alicia Keys on how she was trying to make her son wear nail polish. And her son didn't want to wear nail polish because he realized in his spirit, even being like a 5 or 6 year old boy, that wearing nail polish is effeminate and that him as a young boy ain't supposed to be doing that. And she got mad. She got mad because he didn't want to wear nail polish. Now, isn't that crazy? Isn't it crazy how women teach their sons, and a lot of us Akim had to deal with this too, because we were raised to be simps, but we broke free from it. Isn't it crazy how women would teach their sons to be soft? They would teach us to respect women and be some pushover and to be spineless. Your mom would teach you to treat women well, but yet she'll raise you to be a type of man that she herself wouldn't even be with. Here it is, your mom is teaching you to respect women and to be a sim, but yet she gets with men that don't even respect her. Meanwhile, she's getting with men that treat her like shit, but yet she's telling you to respect women. So how come she's telling you to respect women, but the type of men that she's trying to raise you into being, those ain't even the type of men that she's trying to get? Yo, so that's why you fucking bitches gotta die. Yo, you women, you're all up in Esau's system. So these women, they play a major role in destroying the nation of Israel. They have a major hand. Yep. Esau set up the perfect system to destroy the nation of Israel. Yep. Esau gives power to the women, kicks the men out the house, then turn the boys into homosexuals, turn the girls into dykes. But then when it comes to a man having multiple women, everyone got a fucking problem with it. And that's righteous. So a lot of you women that claim to be in the truth, you're really fucking demons. And y'all are bitches too. And that's why y'all are going to be put to death very soon. For real. Yep, you women, your time is over with. And y'all know y'all are done. Y'all know y'all are finished. Y'all know y'all are done. It's only a matter of time before your judgment and destruction comes. For real, y'all hate righteousness. Y'all love Esau to fucking death. If it was up to you bitches, Esau would be in power for the rest of eternity. That's the way y'all want it. But nope. Esau's fallen, and you're falling right along with your devil daddy. And the Israelite man is raising up, and you can't do shit about it. Yeah, we're gonna have multiple women. You're gonna be sharing. And guess what? If you die on this side because you want to get your head chopped off so damn badly, because Isaiah 4:1 is just so terrifying to you, I know, right? You bound down to a man and sharing your man, it's just so terrifying, huh? It's just so scary to be a woman, huh? It's so scary to have a vagina and have estrogen and have ovaries and have a pair of breasts and to bear men's children and be submissive and share your king. I know that's so hard, right? Yeah, I know it's so hard that your foremothers did it. It's so hard that Sarah did it, Abigail did it, Bathsheba did it, Rachel did it, Leah did it, Rebecca did it. Yeah, it's so hard to be like your foremothers, right? I know righteousness is so hard, but it's easy to be a slut and a ghetto gagger for Esau, isn't it? It's easy to be a fucking hoe for Puka and Ray Ray, huh? But it's so hard to be righteous to an Israelite man, right? And be submissive to a man that actually gives a fuck about you and that's getting you into the kingdom of heaven. Yo, so you women are pieces of shit. You women ain't shit. That's why, yo, don't worry about these bitches now. If you got a bitch that always bitches about Isaiah 4:1, fuck her. You got real women that can't wait till Isaiah 4:1 comes. You have a lot of women that make polygamy videos. They look forward to sharing a man. Or should I say polygyny. Because polygamy means when a man or a woman has multiple partners. Polygyny is when a man has multiple wives. So, gotta be very specific with wording. So, the correct term is polygyny. 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 Yeah, but you have a lot of women, they can't wait to be in a polygynous relationship. So don't worry about these bitches that bitch about it, because that means that they're two-thirds anyways. By a woman bitching about her natural role, that means that she's a two-thirds, so don't worry about her. She made your job easier. She just revealed her true self. She made your job easier. She just revealed her hand and she just revealed her true colors. So let the bitch die. You got a real woman on the way. You got women that are dying to be in a polygynous relationship, and they can't wait to have sister wives, braiding each other's hair, cooking together, sharing their man together, watching movies together. One woman sleeping on the left side of his chest, another woman on the right side of his chest. You got women, they can't wait for that shit, because that's because they're real women. And a lot of them are of the elect. A lot of them are of the 1/3 women. A lot of them are of the 1/3. Not all of them, because you still have some wicked women that, even though they agree with Isaiah 4:1, they're wicked. I knew a brother, his woman had no problem with Isaiah 4:1, and she even shared him already. She would actually give him other women to mock up, and guess what? She still committed adultery on him. So that's why a woman agreeing with Isaiah 4:1, it's not always a surefire sign that she's righteous. Because some women agree with it, but they're still adulterous anyways. Yep, so that's why we got to be careful. That's why we got to be very careful. And that's why we're better off just waiting. You always got to wait. You always got to worry about a woman committing adultery or who she talking to behind your back. Yeah, that's why, smartphones have been one of the worst inventions. For real. I know how much I know, like, ever since, like, social media came and smartphones, like, the rate of adultery has skyrocketed. Yep, and that's the way Esau wants it, because Esau loves chaos and confusion. Esau loves wickedness. But that's why this place is about to be destroyed. This place got to be destroyed. For hopefully this is like the last year of this place. We got to get the fuck up out of here ASAP. And very soon we're going to. And what we do, we're going to have all of our heart's desires. Yahweh Shah is going to be back. We're going to be having drinks with King David. Drinks with the 12 apostles and the 144,000. We're going to have unlimited women. In the kingdom of heaven, you can have 1 billion women. We're going to have as much as we want. Yep, and we're going to have concubines too. We're going to have everything. Yep, and women that got a problem with it, they're going to die. And then they're going to come back in their perfect body, then share them in anyways. So they might as well do it now, but they're so stupid. They'd rather die first. They'd rather die a grievous, torturous, agonizing, excruciating death than finally do it. Rather than doing it now and getting out of here and being the first fruits and leaving out of here in a mortal body. That's how stupid they are. These women have a deep hate for the Israelite man. They hate us to fucking death. These women, they do not like us. For real. These women, they love seeing the Israelite man down. They love seeing us destroyed. These bitches are not with us. For real. But we got real women waiting for us. They're out there. They're on preserve, and they're coming out very soon. Very soon they're going to come out of hibernation. For real. We got to get up out of here ASAP. Yep, and we're going to even have women on this side. And that's the best part about it, because we don't got to wait till the kingdom to get women. We're going to have women on this side. We're going to have women before we get out of here, as we get out of here, and then after we get out of here. Yeah, the Israelite man is getting his power back 144%. So we're coming in beautiful times. Everything we prayed for is coming to us. We're going to have all of our heart's desires, our prayers are being answered. For everything's coming to pass. The angels are working behind the scenes, making everything come to us and make everything come in our favor. For real. Remember, Akim, your goat, stop the simping. Remember, when you don't chase women, that makes women chase you. Women don't like thirsty-ass men. When you don't show women attention, when you're focused on your Hawabah, Shemeshah, and your goals, that's when women chase you. When they see that you have ambition and direction, and you're not worried about them, that's when they come to you. And they're going to come to us. And take care of yourself for yourself. Don't do it just because for women. Like when you take care of yourself, like attraction and attention from women comes naturally, but you don't want to do it just for that. You have to do it first and foremost for yourself. Because these women come and go, and relationships in Babylon do not last. With all this feminism and with women's heads all fucked up off of their emotional trauma and women wanting men to bow down to them and all this westernization, really nothing lasts here. So that's why we're better off waiting. Wait till women have to bow down to you in order to get you. Women ain't gonna bow down now. So it's better off just waiting till women are actually bowing down to us and them getting salvation and stability. They're only going to have that through bowing down to you. Yep, and that's coming. For real. So we got to be patient. Yep, we got to keep hastening the day and just pray for it to happen quicker. But we know that it's going to happen very soon, for sure. For real, we're going to have all the women we want. Shit, we love our glory. We can't wait. Yep, and that's in our spirit. That's why it says the glory of the man is the woman. Yep, so these curses are slowly fading and our women are coming back to us. The remnant. Yep, these 2/3 bitches, these fake-ass Israelite women are going to die. And the righteous virgin women are going to come. And they're going to come be submissive. And share us, and it's going to be a good time. And it's happening very soon, for real. Yeah, but everything's coming to us because we're going to have the power. So what comes with power? Women, power is an aphrodisiac to women. And we're going to have all the power. Esau's losing his power. These 2/3 devils, these heathens, they're all losing their power. The Pookies and the Raries, they're all losing their power. The men of the Lord are gaining the power. So it's about to be our turn. Because power is never lost. It's only transferred. Yep. So this is all about to be over with. Very soon we're going to be drowning in women. We're going to be drowning in estrogen. We're going to have more women than we could even handle. When Jacob Shovel comes and when Isaiah 4:1 comes, we're going to have a woman each different night of the week. For real. Very soon we're going to have so many women that we're going to be taking women's virginities every single day. For all the shit's about to change. Nowadays, you have women having more sexual partners than men. Yep, that's why the scriptures say a woman shall compass a man. Nowadays, when it comes to relationships, it's always the woman that had more sex partners than the man did. But that's all about to change. That's why we need this bullshit faggot-ass society to collapse. This shit gotta collapse. For this bullshit can't go on much longer. For real. Yeah, my time is coming. For real. We're about to be up out of here. And before we do, we're going to have women to enjoy also. Akim going to have spiritual powers. We're going to have protection of the angels. So we're going to be good. We're going to have abundance. So we're going to be doing all the picking and choosing in these last days on this side. Isaiah 4:1's happening on this side. For real. Remember, you're the prize. Stop the simping. You're the house of David. You're a king. You're a mighty man. Mighty men, kings, and men that are more precious than fine gold don't chase. Nope, women's supposed to chase us. The same way when it came to Isaac and Rebecca. Rebecca chased Isaac. She got ready for him. And that's coming back. For real, but all this feminism and this technology, it has really fucked women's heads up. But that's why everything's about to change. For all this is about to collapse and go down. And it's going to go back to the ancient world overnight. Men are going to be men, women are going to be women. Hard times create hard men and submissive women. Yeah, we can't wait. Yeah, that's why this place got to go down. That's the only way it's going to happen. And let me get that quote again, too. I brought it out in a video before, but I think it got deleted. But let me get it again. I love this quote right here. It says they're equal until the check comes, until danger arrives, until something heavy needs to be lifted, until the water main breaks, until she hits a man, until she needs government funded, until she's charged with a crime. Yeah, so women aren't really equal to men. You know what's funny? This dude, I was watching this dude, his name is Anthony Spade. Sometimes he goes by the name Vegan Spade, but his name is Anthony. But I believe he switched his name back to Anthony Spade. But he made a good point. Like, you know how you have that whole thing now of transsexual men that are so-called turning into quote-unquote women, and then entering women's sports and dominating women? Notice how you can have a man that so-called turns into a woman and he'll dominate women's sports, but never have you heard of a story where a woman turns into a so-called man and dominates men's sports. That's because you women are not fucking equal to men. You are not equal to us. The men is over you, but you women, you want to be dudes so fucking badly. You women, you really despise femininity. Hey, but you're going to learn to be a woman when all hell breaks loose. And you ain't going to see no man acting bitch when all hell breaks loose. Yo, that's why this place got to collapse. For real. You ain't going to have no real relationship with a woman, even the woman you're with. And the natural, complete order, I'm talking about ancient world style, the same way it was in the ancient world, when women were in complete order, that is not coming back to all hell breaks loose. This place got to go fucking down. This devil got to go down. It don't matter how cool a woman is. In the back of her mind, she knows she got 911. She knows she can go on Instagram and do whatever. And she always has a sea of men that are waiting to take your spot if y'all break up or something. But very soon, all the options for these women are going to disappear. That's the only way it's going to work. This devil got to go down, and that's why it's happening. And these simps got to die too. Yep, that way women are going to have no more validation or nothing, and their only validation is going to be from one man, and that one man is a man of the Lord. So this place got to go down ASAP. For real. That's the only way it's going to work. Yeah, but this place is about to be destroyed. We're about to be up out of here. This place does not have much longer. Yeah, very soon, beautiful women are going to be begging you. Women like this. Women like that. Women like this. Women like that. Very soon, women like this are going to be begging at your fucking knees. And she's going to have a group of friends just as beautiful as she is. Nothing but 10s and virgins. Yep. So we just got to wait and be patient a little bit longer. It's real tough. But that's why we got to sexually transmute our energy to avoid urges from wasting our seed. That's why semen retention and nofap is important. And nofap and semen retention are actually two different things. That's something that people don't really know. Usually, those terms are used interchangeably. But nofap is when you just avoid masturbation. But semen retention is when you avoid all ejaculation, whether through sex or masturbation. Now, on semen retention, you can still have sex, but that's where ejaculation comes in. The same way you have ejaculation, where you release your seed, you have ejaculation when you withhold your seed during sex. Yep, so you can have the best of both worlds. You can still enjoy sex without ejaculation, and a lot of dudes don't have the self-control to do that, but we got to practice self-control. It's not that hard when you do it a few times. I've done it before. Just anyone was one, because dudes probably like, oh, you're probably just saying that. No, I've done it before. And it actually revs you up even more, and it actually increases testosterone levels. And you can go as long as you want to, and you don't got to worry about being drained after from releasing yourself and having to worry about recovering. No, you'll be able to, all you got to do is, and then to get rid of that urge, because after you pull out and you stop right before the point of no return, right when you stop before the point of ejaculation, you're like, oh, it's like your body's just screaming. It's like your body screaming at you to release that seed. But then you just take a cold shower right after and take a nice shower and wash up, and then the urge will go away, and then you'll be good. And you can continue on with whatever you want to do. Yep, so we got to practice holding our vital force. Your vital force ain't meant to be wasted. For real. Your vital force is very precious. You ain't supposed to be wasting that shit. That's why a lot of dudes have male pattern baldness, fading hairline, receding hairline, back pain, joint pain, because you keep wasting your semen. Your semen has over 200 nutrients in it. That is something that's supposed to be wasted. Your semen ain't meant for recreational use. And a lot of dudes even trip over that shit. Yep, so some of you dudes, it's like, damn. It's like, you're just like a slave to your dick. We're supposed to have control of ourselves and have control of our sexual urges. If you can control your sexual energy, which is the most powerful energy on the planet, you can control anything. For real. And a lot of you dudes, you want to sit masturbating to Instagram thoughts all day. How do you expect to have plenty of energy for women during Isaiah 4:1? You're supposed to be saving that energy. Now, of course, we're going to have spiritual power very soon and we're going to be healed. But that doesn't mean let your body turn to shit in the meantime and disrespect your temple. We still got to be taking care of ourselves and doing the best that we can. For real. But we're going to have a lot of beautiful women very soon. And, yo, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be very fucking beautiful. We can't wait. Phil, we're shining already, getting a bunch of attention from women already. And it's only going to increase more and more. It's only going to happen more and more. Yeah, we're glowing, we're shining, we're styling. We're more precious than fine gold. And it's beautiful. Yeah, we're slowly getting our blessings. And we got a whole lot more to come. The best is yet to come. Yo, think of the most amazing interaction with women you ever had. Where you probably had a woman walk up to you, give you your phone number. Or a bunch of women checking you out and stuff. Guess what? That's going to happen every single day. That's going to happen way, way more and way more frequently. It's going to happen multiple times a day. It's going to happen every day, every week, every hour. So we're going to have mad women after us. Yeah, we're the kings of the earth. We're the real kings. Yahweh Shai said that he made us a nation of kings and priests. Yeah, so it's our natural position to be up on top, ruling, being superior. And we're coming back to that. Yep, for real. So our time's coming. Yeah, beautiful women are going to be begging men of the Lord for salvation. Yep, Yahweh Shai Shai's going to have these women looking stupid. They're going to be a hot-ass mess, being low, being all desolate, sitting upon the ground. Yep, and when they finally come across that man that's more precious than fine gold, she ain't gonna have no problem being submissive, no problem shutting the fuck up, no problem getting on her knees, bending over, laying on her back, sharing you and nothing. She's gonna do all that in the snap of a finger. You ain't even gonna have to say nothing. She's gonna automatically know what to do. Because when all hell breaks loose, women are gonna snap back into being women. This bullshit society has tricked women into being like men. And these women, they know that they ain't supposed to be acting like men. But since they're so stupid, they want to be men anyways. But they're going to get the message that they're not men and that they're actually women when all hell breaks loose. For real, we can't wait till that comes. And it's going to happen very soon. We can't wait. That time is near. Yeah, so just remember, you're going to have beautiful ass women begging you very soon. And some brothers have it happening already, like exes coming back to them. Women being desperate, that's going to happen every single day. You're going to have women screaming after you very soon. You may miss a woman's call. You ain't going to even know how she got your number. And then she's going to leave a voicemail screaming how she needs you. How she needs her reproach taken away. How she got a bunch of friends that want to share also. It's going to happen. Watch. There's going to be some amazing miracles on the way that we can't even fathom, that we never even thought of. It's going to happen. For real. So I pray that all this was edifying. I pray that all this was faith boosting and spiritually uplifting. And with that, I want to say shalom and peace.